Good morning. Awesome, everybody in the saddle here, ready to rock and roll today. We're cruising already on the NQ. We got a lot of activity going on here. Had a heck of a push up this morning. All right, let's do it. It's Miller time. That's right, Rory Powers.
Order filled. Order filled.
Oh, Steve, thanks for sharing that information about the spread, bid-ask spread. Sure enough, man, what a week. Woo.
Order submitted.
Thing is liquid, or illiquid, I guess is the term. Boy, so the way I look at it, boy, I like your indicator box, that display. That's really nice. I don't know if that's something you could drop in the in our Discord where you got that from. That would be really helpful for us. I'd like a nice dialogue box there like you got. So yeah, we're here on the NQ trying to look at the markets and see what's happening today. Good morning. Let me change my volume. Oh shoot.
Order submitted.
There we go. All right. Good morning. There we go. Rue, good morning. What's happening? We're rocking, Rue. What you trading this morning? Did you get up on that NQ big push this morning? We had a nice push. Was there news this morning, guys? I must have missed it. We had a nice push to the upside at about 8:30. We start our morning meeting at 8:30, and I saw all that action happening, and I was chomping at the bit to get over there. Looks like we settled down here so far this morning. All right, Rue's trading the NQ. The Lamborghini, baby. What's going on here? All right, so we're hooked on around 18,200 now. Been kind of drifting 250 to 200 the last 30 minutes or so here. Steve, you making some trades this morning? Ooh. How about you, Rue? You in the ring yet? Battling? We had a nice couple of trades here this morning on my machine. Had the NQ 2-minute 1-day pass. ODP. ODP. It knocked out a winner. And the RTY. Oh, we got a YM trade going on right now. Let's take a look at that. The YM ODP. Need to create a YM chart. Might have put it in overload there by moving it. Oh man. All right, let's do this that way. I'll let it calculate so it doesn't hang up on me. Steve, good morning. Steve, the money-making machine. Steven, I've got your records up on the chart right there, Steven. This chart's calculating. As soon as it's done, I'll be able to slide it around a little bit. Steven's new world record, the 1-day trading session of $5,289. Did it all live right here on YouTube. It was Friday, August 2nd, new record-setting day. Come on, chart. Here we go. Let's go. My chart's calculating. If you're new here, this is the AI Auto Trader, and we're running NinjaTrader 8 platform, and we develop strategies for the NinjaTrader 8 platform, and these are our strategies down here. This is how much each one of these strategies have profited or lost today, and under the total P&L is how much it actually is right now. So these particular strategies have all traded today, and you can tell which ones are in trades over here. So over here in the unrealized, that means that they're in a trade right now. And once the trade either hits the profit target or the loss limit, it'll move the number in the unrealized over to the realized column. So we've got these strategies in the green, and we've got some in the red down here too so far this morning. So we're in here in the ring doing some trading this morning on the futures market. We've got 6 instruments covered here. We've got the index equity, so Dow, NQ, ES, and RTY. We run those 4 indexes, and then gold and crude oil. So we're hammering on all 6 instruments here. And so far in the leaderboard this morning, we've hit a couple of one-day passes. That's our strategies that we've built that are designed to help you get over the hurdle of the eval, the $50,000 eval from Apex Trader Funding. So our goal is to try to arm you with a strategy that you can put on your $50,000 eval account and then get over the limit in one trade, baby. So it's the Hail Mary, but it's the one that tends to work the best for us. So we love the one-day passes. Rue out here in our audience helped us create these, and we developed 10 contracts. So it's running 10 contracts, trying to get 62 ticks out of the NQ, for example. And I've traded quite a few here online. I'm going to do some more today. So we're gonna do some ODP action. Yeah, Mike, welcome aboard. Awesome. Got the Colonel in charge here today. We're running this NQ30 range chart here. Yeah, so the ODPs are our best fit for the one fence swinger that we're trying to take here. When we get up, we try to get one strategy to get us over the line. But if you look at percent profitability, that's probably the best place that I tend to go. I just made $3,700, Steven. Way to go. Awesome. Let's go, Steven. Steven made a big boatload of cash using the Steven strategy, his favorite. Look at this record. Let's look at Steven. And it's all about when you jump in the ring with each one of these. The market really dictates winners or losers. And if there's not a lot of follow through in the market, it doesn't really matter what strategy you use. It doesn't matter. You can have the best strategy in the whole wide world, but if the market doesn't move, that's the end of the day, what we need to do. So we got to have follow through on these at the end of the day of winners and losers. So good job, Steven. Awesome. So we'll take a look and see what's going on with those strategies and how they're working for us today. I want to get some set up on my live account here too. Hoping to see a little breakout. Like I said, to be successful with any strategy, you want to have some good market movements. And right now we're kind of stuck in a little bit of a tunnel here between 230 and 170 here. So we like to see some nice breakouts. 100 points or so is a good number for the NQ. You start to see some 100-point moves, and that puts us in a nice position for making some big time money. If you watched, I guess it was last Friday when I had a heck of a day. It could have been this Monday, but we were having some huge swings, and the robot was all over them. Pulled in $9,000 that day, all live here on YouTube. And but we were having some huge swings, not the little 50-point swings we're seeing here. So it all depends on what market you jump into. So always consider that as we're traders, that we're always looking at the market and trying to time the market. And right now, you know, we had a huge move at 8:30. That was the trade of the day so far. Had a really nice huge move 8:30 this morning. We look at the chart. We were down here at 960, and we lunged 200 points. We lunged 200 points in about 10 minutes, 3 minutes. Actually, about a minute. From 8:29, right here, 8:29 till 8:30, so about 1 minute and 42 seconds. It lunged 200 points. So those are, you know, those are winner chicken dinner markets, and those are the ones that we like to play in if we have a choice. So with our accounts here, we're going to just sit on the sidelines for a little bit here as we kind of watch the battle here around 150. Let's look at other markets and see if we've got any other big moves. I saw the RTY have got a couple of good ones here. Or the YM. Let's check those out and see if those look like they're worth trading. Could be a good chance to jump in the ring with someone else today. Yeah, for the PA accounts, you can use the ODPs actually, no problem. I would definitely take the contracts down from 10 to. I do too usually. If I switch the ODP, I'll usually start with maybe 1 or 2 contracts to trade the ODP. So it goes 62 ticks. So that's 310 if you use 1 contract, or 620 if you use 2. So that's a nice number. Number works well for the $50,000 accounts too. I'm going to develop a like a roadmap for you. I've traded the heck out of these prop accounts, and I want to share what I've learned. But there is a little bit of a roadmap, and I don't know it exactly yet, so I gotta do a little bit of figuring on it. But on these accounts, you can ask for $2,000 every 2 weeks, and or every 10 days, really every 15 days, every 2 weeks or so. So. If you make more than 500 a day, and let's say you made it every day, which that would be lucky, you would have more than you needed in the 10 days of trading. You'd have 5,000 in that case, so that's more than you can really pull off. So good risk to reward is really somewhere around a $500 winning day and maybe a $300 losing day. That gives you a delta of $200. So if you can, gain 200 on, let's say, every day, that would put you at 2,000 after 10 days of trading. And we need 2,600, so we got to just get a little bit more than that. So the risk to reward that seems to set up the best is 300, 600. So if you could actually make 300 a day, that would put you at the 3,000 after 10 trading days. So that's really kind of the golden number, is 300 a day for the $50,000 accounts. So that's kind of the goal. So I've got a couple strategies where I'm working on 300, 600. I think that's kind of our sweet spot. So that is the ODP. That's 62 ticks. That'd be $310. 2 contracts get you at 620. Well, you're going to lose some on the contracts for the broker, so you lose a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of the goal. Way to go, Steven. Steven, did you make that on like 1 account, or are you trading several? How do you trade in your accounts, your PA accounts? Are you using a trade copier, I guess, is the question. We'll go ahead and jump in the ring here. We got a nice move down. That's a 50-point move right there. So if you were new to buying our system, if Ray's out there, I met Ray yesterday out in the street. It's weird meeting people out in the street and telling them what you do, and then trying to share your information. Usually we do it all online, so it's unique to meet someone in person. But Ray, thanks for jumping aboard here today and joining us. So if you're kind of new to kind of looking at the system here today and wondering what all the stuff is, let me give you a little bit of around the table of what we're looking at here today. So this is our software. We call it the AI Auto Trader. But what you would do first is get the NinjaTrader 8 platform, and that's really what you see here on the chart, and this control center down here. This is NinjaTrader's control center. And we developed these strategies here that work on NinjaTrader 8 platform, and it's full-on indicator suite that's looking at the markets and trying to predict the next move in the market. And we've got a fully automated system here where if the market setup is right for the way the strategy or the bot is trained and programmed, then it'll jump in and put the stops and targets and do all the action for you. So it's kind of a fully automated system, but it is also semi-automated. So if it's in a trade, and I can grab one here somewhere. Let me grab a strategy that's actually in a trade right now, and I'll show you what semi-automated looks like too. So this YM right here is in a trade, and we wanted to create a YM chart too, so this is perfect. So we're going to go to the instrument, and again I mentioned that we trade 6 different instruments, and we're going to go find the futures instrument, and this one that we're looking at is the Dow. So the Dow, and it's called YM inside futures. That's the name. So it's a YM instrument, and it's the futures for the Dow. And this particular strategy, what to do to bring it up is we go right here to account, and now we're going to go find this particular name right here. So we found the name, matches. So this is the account that's trading right now. It's in a live trade. It's up $90 right now. It's trying to go short. The blue indicator is the target. We call it the profit target. The red is the stop loss. So in this trade, it's kind of down now. And if it hit the stop loss right there, so this strategy is down for the day. It's down $25. This one right here. It's taken several trades this morning. Puts the marker on the chart for each trade. It took this long entry right here. It hit a full target up here on this trade. It thought that it was still going long. It took another long entry here. It stopped out. Another long entry, another stop out. So this is the chart that it was trading this morning, and so it's taken about 6 or 7 trades so far this morning. So this one's down $25 here. So that's the way that the NinjaTrader 8 platform looks, and our strategies. And we have, a lot of different indicators on the chart that we're using. So just went long again. And I mentioned that it's, semi-automated. What you can do is you take the cursor, and now you can move your stops or targets around. So you can do that. I typically don't move them on the strategies that we put out to the community, so that I keep the data integrity, but you can do that. So here in this trade, it's heading in our direction. We're up 210 on this particular trade, so you could take the stop and make sure you make money. So that this move right here is taking your stop loss and putting it in a winning position. Now a lot of our strategies move the stop along with it, so it trails. In this particular strategy, we leave it open, so it gives it a little bit of room to breathe. But you know, if you're trading our system, you can easily grab the stops and targets and move them around. What I like to do if I'm trading my own live account, you'll see in a minute, is I'll walk. I call it walking the stop and the target. So as long as the trade keeps progressing in the, you know, up direction, you know, kind of just keep squeezing it behind it in case it does do a pullback on me. It takes me out of the trade. But I'll just walk it up. So, you know, give it a little bit of room here and there, but, you know, if it backs up, I don't want to give it all back. So this strategy now is up 110 bucks for the day so far. This strategy is trading the Dow, which is the YM, and the Dow is pushing up nicely right now this morning. Good positive green trend line. This is our 50 EMA indicator. And then we've got a couple other indicators. Something that's brand new to us, I might have been mentioning yesterday, was the candle pattern recognition. So we have software now that can recognize that this candle engulfed the previous candle, and our signification is the circle. So if a circle goes on the chart, that means that that candle engulfed the previous candle, which means it's usually set up for a good reversal, is what that means. So in this case, we had green, a big red candle that engulfed that green candle. So it said that it looked like it was doing a big pullback on that particular one. So if we look over here on the right, I squeezed that stop just a tick too tight. If I would have left just a little bit more room, that one could have ran out a little bit further for us. So that's the way you dance with a trade right there, is trying to leave a little bit of room between the stop and price, but not too much. You don't want to, you know, if it would have came all the way back, we'd have been the hero. All right, we made it all the way to the top of the move. No, so it's always a, you know, backward-looking setup. So for now, that's the way it works. So I'll give you a little bit more heads up of what we're looking at. Is this is the control center, like I mentioned, for NinjaTrader 8. That's the software that you get first, and then you load our strategies inside NinjaTrader 8 platform. A couple other pieces of software that I'm using today is down here on the left is what we call a trade copier. So you can copy trades from one account to the other. What it does is it enters on one and then tells the other one to enter also. So it tells one strategy, another account to enter, another account to enter. So you set up one leader account, and then the other ones are called followers, and they'll take the same trade with you. So if you make $500 on one of the accounts, the leader account, then typically your other follower accounts will make around 500. There's a few things that play with the futures market. We're selling and buying contracts, trading them, and it's basically trading the future price of the index is what you're trading a contract for. And there's two different prices. One's called a bid, one's called an ask, and there's a separation between those two. The bid-ask spread, it's called, bid-ask spread. And on the NQ market, the one that I trade a lot right now has a big wide spread at some points. And so you get we call that slippage. That means when you sell a contract, you're trying to sell it for this price. Well, there's not anyone really wanting to buy it for this price, so they'll go to the next price up or the next price up to make that trade with you. And so those are some of the idiosyncrasies that happen in futures as you trade contracts. So you have to have someone selling you one if you want to buy it, and the broker has to get you to match. If you do a market order, the broker's going to fill you with the best price they can. So that's a little bit of that. And then this is the trade copier. I mentioned over here on the right that there's another dashboard here. This is the one that I was trying to explain about trader funding. In this case, this is Apex Trader Funding. It's a prop trading company that I use to try to help fund my trading. And you know, sort of the nuts and bolts of it is you get these, first they call them eval accounts. So this is one eval account. and it's called a $50,000 eval account, which is strange why they call it $50,000. I think it's the amount of margin that it holds, but I'm not sure exactly. But anyway, you can trade that thing, and we're going to do it right now. We're going to set up a strategy to trade this. And I was mentioning that if you get over $3,000 in one of these accounts right here, that means that you pass. You pass that evaluation, and it sets you up with one of these accounts called a PA account. And it stands for performance account. And now, if I get this one to 52,600, I can ask for $2,000. So I was mentioning that yesterday. If I get them to 52.6, I ask for 2,000. So I've been paid on several of my accounts here, and today we'll try to get this one over the 52.6, and then let it simmer. And we'll. I was mentioning you have to trade it for 10 days, so just have to make trades on it for 10 days. They want you to try to trade the same way. So use similar entries, similar sizing of contracts. So that's kind of their rules. They want you to be a consistent trader, and they're going to loan you money basically to trade with, and that's what we do. So we use the prop trading company's money to trade with, and it's a lot cheaper entry. And if you lose, you don't lose your own money. That's the huge bonus. All right, so this YM strategy here it's doing good this morning. This is signal B. And again, if you own the system, you could grab the stop, move it up, and take some money off the table, and end up with a nice nugget today. It's up $300 or so far. This is a nice slow instrument to trade. The Dow, the YM, good solid instrument, nice speed. A lot slower than the NQ, and NQ is the one that I like to trade. It's the Lamborghini of the markets. It's the one that's super hot. It's a quick mover. So let me show you how I'll set an account up to trade one of these prop accounts over here, and we'll try to get one in the ring. Hey Wade, good morning. This is showing the Eastern time. So everything that we sell, even if you're in England or Croatia, if you would get our software, you don't have to change any of the times. Our developer has set it up so that it converts the time for you. So it's fully automated to, just basically all you have to do is enable it. All you have to do is enable them. All right, we're tapping on the door here. Here we go. $400 trade. Boom, baby. The YM signal B is up $500 for today. It jumped back in the ring here. It saw opportunity, still knocking. We'll see. This is signal B, so it's a trend. It's a trend trading signal. So it still saw the trend there working in its favor, and thought, hey, maybe I can take another run at it. We'll see. It's really nice strategy. Kind of keeps you. Really small stop. If you watched, we've got that stop at like $100. So it's a really nice smooth trading strategy right here. The YM, an instrument that I just don't trade very often, but really nice profitability curve too. The YM one-day pass. We got the bot up, the YM bot's up $1,500. Wow, got a big move here. YM's making a nice move. Hey Robert, good morning. I saw your comment there in the chat. He's asking what signal D is. Yeah, that's a brand new signal, Robert, that we're working on. Another entry signal. Sergio saw something in the data that he was excited about, And it's a brand new signal, and when I don't have any signals engaged on my chart, it's signal D. So it's a brand new one that we're using that's using a Unorenco. Or no, this one's yeah, it's a 20 Unorenco. I saw 10 range for a second when I looked down, and I was like, oh no, it's a 20 160, very unique Unorenco, and we're looking at the tails. When two tails, he can see when there's two tails. That means, signifies typically a reversal. So we just did a temporary patch to see if it was profitable, and I'm going to go look at the trade performance because I'm curious. I've seen it in my leaderboard quite a bit, so it's definitely around the leaderboard. So there we caught that candle. We can add candle pattern recognition to this strategy. We don't have it enabled on this one yet, but that would have been a good place to put it. That signifies, a reversal. That's a reversal candle for an uptrend. It doesn't mean that it's going to continue. It means that block of orders, consumed the block of orders before. So that's a new feature for us. I was hopeful that we were going to get that out by this Friday, but it's not looking like it. So it's unfortunately going to be the middle of next week. Had a little bit of a snafu with the session times that we had to work on. So we'll get that back on track and hope to get you guys this candle pattern recognition for middle of next week. Let's take a look and add some strategies. I want to get on the NQ market. Let's take a look. So here we go. We're back to the NQ chart. Got a nice push up to the upside. Big trend. Oh, wow. Nice big trend. Man, I missed it. Talking back there. Okay, so I like the way this looks. So I'm just looking at what's been successful so far this morning, but we just got into this really nice trend. Now this one is we call that a signal B entry. Our trend signal is signal B. So right there you want to be running a 30 range signal B into that trend, and you make a ton of money right there. But now that we hit the wall a little bit, we're gonna what happens is the institutions and the hedge funds, they make these big purchases, and then they sell them back off and make money on them. So that's what's happening now, is that they're selling off. As soon as they sell enough off, they'll buy another big tranche of contracts. There was a nice candle that had a nice big order. They kind of try to fool you on the way up. They'll buy some back and then release them again. So we get in these lulls here where it just sits for a little while. So we kind of really missed a nice move there.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
We'll play the one that does all three signals and just kind of get a sense of what it's going to do today. So for me, I'm going to do a new strategy. Typically, you would just take the ones that are down here running and just change the account into your name. For me, I'm going to just go grab one, load it up, so that we keep the data integrity over there. So this one's a smart stop too. It's going to look at the engulfing candle and take me out of the trade. Got it set up for 1,000 and 1,000, so we can take $1,000 winner or loser for the session. Each trade is going to be a $500 trade, so your $500 win or $500 loss on the trade. And it trades all three signals. This one will jump in on all three signals with no filters. So either we get a signal A entry, which happens to be our Laguerre. So signal A is when this yellow line either drops out of the green zone or pops out of the red zone. So that's our signal A. Our signal B is once this yellow line gets all the way to the top at 100, it'll fire off the entry. The automation will fire off an entry. And then signal C is down here on this indicator. This one's a modified oscillator indicator, and again another RSI line here, but this one, when it sees the little dot here go back and forth on this little blue line, it'll fire off an entry. So it's looking for, both of them are really kind of looking at momentum and sensing momentum moves and jumping in and out of the market as momentum moves. So that's signal A, B, and C. So we'll put this one to work. We got nice moves in the market, so I like what we're doing. We'll put some PA accounts. I'll show you the how to use these and how to use the trade copier. So I just set up one of my strategies now with one of my performance accounts, and I go grab that account over here as the leader. So now it's my leader, and now I can put as many as I want as a follower. But I'll just do another one. So we've got 243 here, 243 here. We got it armed. I've got 243 here. So now I go find it down here. It's this strategy right here. Here's 243. So 243 I'm going to enable, and it will jump in real soon because it takes all three entry signals. So more than likely it'll take a quick short. I don't want to take a short, so I kind of want to manage my entry a little bit. We want to take a long entry, so just so you know, this one is not respecting the 50. So if it sees that pullback and pass through the 50, it'll take the short trade right there. So now that we're below the 50, I'm going to go ahead and engage it. And once we pass back up through the 50, it'll fire off an entry. So as long as RSI stays low, okay, popped up. So put us in the trade. We're trying to go long, so we're trying to get up here. We're having a pretty big pullback on us, so we're down 400. Down 500, so close. And I thought we were going long. So these two are in the trade right here, 243 and 242. Again, we're down about 250. Got our signal A indicator. So signal A would have just fired off right there. That's our indication for signal A entry is the cross. So we've got momentum pushing us again for the upside. Going to hold around 270 though. 270 is a tough number. Going to hold 270. We got the bullish candle, so that's a good candle for us. The good boys are heading in the right direction. See if we can get another big order here. I need to bust through this this volume zone here. Typically, a lot of our strategies we won't trade into the volume zones. We got filters in there to protect us from taking that trade. I like to trade though, so I like to just let the thing kind of do what it wants to do. Holding 280 now. It's going to give out here, I think, here soon. Can't hold forever. Is it going to see 300? We're going to see 18.3. Really got a little bit. We'll just go ahead and take a little bit if we get a little bit off the table here. So we moved ourselves up into a little bit of a profit zone here. See if we can kind of squeeze it up, walk it up like I mentioned earlier. Oh, so we got out on the candle pattern recognition. That gave me a overfill. Okay, that's interesting. Haven't seen this before, so this is interesting. So we're still in the trade. Got our So I'm going to exit over here.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
So yeah, I got a bit of a hiccup here. I'll have to figure out what exactly happened there. We'll have to get another run at it. I'm not sure what happened. It looked like the candle pattern recognition fired off and got us out of the trade, but then it jumped in on the opposite direction. Mike's my right-hand troubleshooting guy out here. What happened to me, Mike? What happened there, you think? I haven't seen it do that, so that's a new one. I'm going to go ahead and switch those accounts. I don't really need more money in those. That's good for the day, but I'll switch it here and see if we can see anything going on there. I'll get the log to Sergio too, and he'll take a look at it for me.
Order filled. Order filled.
So we made a couple $100 in each one of those accounts, and now we just switch our account and keep the same strategy. I go over here and change the trade copier, trading it up for 241. Now will be my leader. 241's a leader. Put it at 240, so those two will be trading together. Oh, we got a great market right now. Everybody jump in quick. Get in quick.
Order filled.
320's coming back.
Order submitted.
We're in. We're in long. Seeing 330.
Order filled.
Nice push on the upside.
Order submitted.
Another good push. We'll take a little off the table if we come back. We'll just be a little bit cautious here.
Order filled.
Another good push. Easy. All right. Got a little bit on that one.
Order submitted.
Okay, Mike, thanks. I was trying to figure out what to do there. Yeah, so I'll have Sergio take a look at it too, see what's going on here. So we want to get out of this trade if possible. Had a big pullback candle there, but this thing's pushing up hardcore. Darn it. Man, couldn't get out of it fast enough. Let's see if we can hold here. Nope. All right, so that one was a tough one on us here. Don't want to get caught in that trap again, though, where I'm playing below the 50. So we'll hold tight until she comes back down and then pops back up. Okay. So now I enabled it. Now that the RSI on the oscillator is below the 50, we will take an entry here on signal B if we continue to stay down.
Order submitted.
Take one more trade on these two, and then I'll let them simmer if we lose. Okay, we're hoping for the this oscillator right here, signal C, to pop up. We're also going to get a signal A, so this is kind of a little bit of a double signal here. So these are both looking good as entries here.
Order filled. Order filled.
So the candle pattern recognition took me out of that trade. Wow, huge bid-ask spread on that one. Tried to close it way up here and it closed it way down there. Holding 320 now. So if we go below see if we can hold 300 here. 300. It's going to give away 300 here.
Order filled.
Little push. It's coming back. 300's coming. Lost its legs here. 300's coming up. Got us. All right, let's change it up. Get two more.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
All right, so now 239 will be our leader account. Change that over here.
Order filled.
Put another one to work.
Order submitted.
We'll let 300 settle for a minute.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Try to see it jump away from 320. 320 is a number that tends to be really sticky. Hard to get them away from 320. Dan, you got me trained on the volume. I still forgot for the first 3 minutes, but I remembered shortly after that. Awesome. All right, so we got to get out of the hole here. We want to switch this guy up, make some money here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and engage it. We're looking like a solid return. Don't know if we'll drift back here. 320 is a tough one to get away from, as I mentioned. So we got up to 320. Let's go ahead and put the, I'm going to add an indicator here. We've got a market profile indicator that, that gives me indication of different levels.
Order filled.
So we'll let this calculate and get that up on the chart for us. So this will tell us different levels of orders that have been taking place. So kind of a good indicator of where people have been trading contracts. So once once it calculates and gets up on the screen, I'll show a little bit more about what it does for me. Holding 300 here. Congratulations, Steven. He pulled in like $3,000 on his PA accounts today. Way to go, Steven. Using the Steven strategy. The man with the name. How about that? Huh? Can it get any better than that? I'm telling you. That is beautiful. Beautiful. All right, 239. Here we go. We gonna get this push to the upside here? Looks like the market's kind of stuck. Let's see. 320 is hard to break. Got 30. Oh, I missed that one. We got it armed. We might catch the one coming back. If that drops below the 50 right here, we'll take signal C entry. See if we can clear down to 300 one more time. Did we see the bottom? Come on. That was a bad move. Terrible move. Holy moly. Boy, I set myself up for that one. Thought we would drop out. Man. That was hard. Oof. That was a bad trade on my part. Okay, this time I'm going to try to let the RSI, if it does, drop below the 50, and then engage the enable the strategy. Huge push to the upside. We caught this with our signal B. It's the trend signal. Trying to push through 350. Got 350. Gonna come back a little bit here. We'll keep our stop up here in safety zone. Give us a little bit of money back on this trade if we stay in it. Okay. So the trend signal popped us back in. Smart stop took us out. Had a couple engulfing candles there. Those signify a reversal. Getting a little bit of a price release through 350. Got $100 back there. Staying with the short. Holding 350. It's going to push up. $350's holding, pushing up. All right, we'll get out of that trade.
Order submitted.
And we're going long. Nice push to the upside. We'll break even. Pushing through 370.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Trying to go long here.
Order filled.
Nice push up.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Holding 380. Looking for 393. $390.
Order filled.
A little bit back there. We'll get an ODP going here. Let's do that. Let's get an ODP going. NQ ODP. Let's do it. Do a new strategy. And again, if you would own our system, you'd just go grab it and put it on and trade the account. I want to go grab it here because we've got it keeping data there in the background for us. ODP. So the goal here is trying to get past an account with one trade. So we're going to put this one on number 1510. Okay, so we got that one loaded up on 1510. If we see a cross, we'll jump in with that strategy as well.
Order filled.
Get a couple of them going here so we can see a couple of different strategies taking trades. So here we are holding tight there. Hope for a little flush. Come through 70. Come through 370.
Order filled.
Got a little bit of money left on that one.
Order submitted.
Okay. Got a little bit back. Let's go get another one going. Text box. So get this one set up here. Watch that other trade. Thanks, Steven. Appreciate that catch. Yes, I have the wrong times. I forgot that we time optimize these. So let me get this set up right. Oh shoot! Good catch. Thank you. Yeah, I have to change the times. We had these set up to trade for the best times of the day. The best hour was 8:30 to 9:30 for this particular strategy. So really trading it outside of its ideal time that we look at. But it's a good catch there. I was wondering why I wasn't taking a trade yet too. And then what happened to this one? This one's always trading. Having a bit of an issue with the window right now. I have to mess with that later. Probably got to restart. Ninja might be hung up here. I don't know. I usually would be in more trades here, so we'll see if there's a reason. Okay, guess we're all good. Jumped in again, 239 here. We'll keep our eye on this one too, so if this one jumps in, we'll change the account to go see. But right now, this is the entry signal for it, so I know that we're good. It won't. The next trade it will take potentially will be a short trade for our ODP on the NQ. So here we're in this trade right here. We're pushing through 390. Just push through that volume zone there. Nice push to the upside. Looks like we're going to see 400 maybe. Thought we just saw 400 for a split second. Let's get our target right there at about 405. That's about as far as those will go. A little bit more back. Jumped in again. Trying to push through 400. There we go. We're seeing 18.4 again. $18.4. All right, holding 385. Trying to go south here on this particular trade. Bulls are holding the market. We're going to get out of that one. Need to switch those off. What the fuck is this? Get a couple of them set up here. We'll do 237, 236.
Order filled.
So I got a couple of them going, so 237 and 236, and 237 we'll take the entry down here. I'm going to wait till it comes below the 50 here, this RSI line, this oscillator. Okay. So if we get another push to the upside after price releases here, we'll take a trade.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled.
I'll hold off for a second.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, we like it when it goes over 400. Back in.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Okay, we're in. So both of these are in. They're one's a leader, one's a follower. Kind of looks it's what it looks like when two different trades happen at the same time with a trade copier. So the one over here is the follower. The marking's quite a bit different on the chart. We need 400 to hold here, or we're going to be out of luck. Down 400. Ouch. Easy. Ah, man. $500 loser. Ouch. Those ones are painful. All right. Getting my butt kicked here.
Order filled.
Gonna have to
Order submitted.
get a new strategy. This one's not treating me good. Looks like the market to play in is the YM. That's our hot one for the day. Wow. Quite a few in the YM up on the leaderboard this morning. Whew. And kill crushed me. Try one more with 235. Hit a couple of winners and the rest losers. All right, let's get on the winning side here. 235. And we're in for a long trade. Okay, we went on our ODP. Let's see, ODP. We'll do this over here. In on the ODP. Trying to go south on the ODP. Caught this one right at the end of the move. Down 1,500. Battling back to 1,000. Coming back to even. Oh. Tip back to even. Making a little bit of money on the ODP. I'm in over here going the other direction. Oh, ODP is going to get crushed. Boy, that'll be bad if I lose both of these. Oh, God damn. If I lose both of these, I'll be the unluckiest trader today. Here we go. Come on. Where it counts. Put one in there where it counts. Now, let's make some serious money. Come on. There we go. Here we go. Come on, baby. Push through 400 for us. I want to see a winning trade. Come on. A lot of hesitancy here. Yeah, exactly. See, Chris, exactly right. You can do that. You can put a strategy on, the same strategy on 5 different accounts if you want. Works the same. Yep, I don't really need a trade copier. I think it saves on keystrokes is what it does for me. So we're going to walk this one up here, see if we can push up through 420. 420. Ah! All right, we got it in the green. Ooh, that one made us sweat a bit there. Made me sweat. A nice big stop that we had on this particular trade that kept us in it. So that's a good amount. I'll just take my 300 in that one real quick. Let's go over to the one that I need to really get here. I'll use the PA account one on this one. So this one I'm going to use the this strategy I'm going to use. I'm going to open it, load it. I'm going to use the NQ $50,000 PA account strategy. This one's a lot more conservative, way more conservative. Takes a lot less trades, a lot pickier. So we got that one loaded. Let me go check the times. Yep, 8:30 to 12, so good. This one's a signal A entry only, and we've got to have market structure. So we're holding on to a couple of things here that are going to keep us out of trades. But we'll try to get this one going.
Order filled.
Do another one. This market's moving nicely for that the one that I just was trading, so I'm going to open that back up. Load that one, the wild one, the one that gets in everything.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
So you can even have two different strategies on the same account. So I already have that other one on this one. We'll put this one on it as well. And we'll change our ODP here.
Order filled.
Let's give us another chance. Oh, 1511.
Order submitted.
Looks like we're in a trade. Let's get this one set up for 1511. Boom. Got that one armed. If it sees another signal A entry, it'll jump in for us. So we're trying to go south here on this trade. We had our bearish candle jump in. See if it'll push through 400 for us. That'd be a nice trade. Nope. Looking like $200. Got a couple hundred on it. There we go, trying to go long. Squeeze our stop in case we get a good quick pullback here, and don't give away too much on this one. Okay, we got a lot of action going on now. We jumped in with our other signal as well. So we bit off a nice little chunk right there. We're in again. This time we're up a couple $100. We've got over our limit to get paid. All right, congratulations. We made it to payday. All right, let's disable these guys before they get loose on us. 226. Okay, awesome. So that was a good run. We got that one up to the payday mark. Let's try to go save some of these. 236 and 237. I'm just going to go down and change the account to 236. All right, we're rolling. 236. Try to save this one. Go over here. Set it up for 236. And here. Try to recover this one if we can. And toggle that off. We'll use 237. All right, so 236 and 237 will jump in. Looks like signal A maybe right here is going to be the one. If it closes green, so this has to close green to actually be an entry signal. So it closed red, so it kept us out of that trade. Rue, you heading out on vacation again? Rue makes so much money, he constantly goes on vacation. Hey, I am too, Rue. I'm heading out for the weekend. Heading up to Nashville, watching Chris Stapleton play this weekend. Yes, that's going to be awesome. It's my birthday weekend, so looking forward to heading up to Nashville tomorrow morning. I live down in Miami Beach and heading up north for the weekend. Gonna go check out Nashville. All right, so we're going south here. A little bit of a price release. We'll see if it can continue for us. We're trying to battle back here. We don't want to give it too much. If this price is going to put... Ooh, okay, we entered on Smart Stop, took us out of that trade. August 10th, so Saturday. Saturday, we're going to go party. Go have a good time at the Chris Stapleton concert. What a singer. Man, he can sing rock and roll, he can sing country, he can sing a mix. It's a real talented guy and band. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Rue, are you serious? Your birthday is August 10th too? Come on, Rue. That's too good to be true. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's awesome. We're both Leos. That's cool, man. Oh, I can't believe it. Rue, seriously. Awesome, Rue. It's our weekend, man. This is what we live for. That's awesome. Okay, good. We popped into a trade here. We're holding tight. 390's holding. It's thinking it's going to push through 400 here. Yeah, I know. 365's chances. That's funny, though. That's cool. You've been a great contributor to our channel. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, you're going away too, Rue. Where are you heading to? You might have said earlier, I didn't get to see it. Where are you heading to? All right, we got a nice push to the upside here. Holding 410. Oof.
Order submitted.
Hill Station. Awesome.
Order submitted.
That's in India, right, Rue? Hill Station?
Order filled. Order filled.
See if we'll test 390 one more time.
Order filled.
Nope. Oh, that's so cool.
Order filled.
I love summer birthdays. It's so nice everywhere you go. Weather is usually really good. Last time I was in Nashville, I bought my son and his buddy a weekend over there for their graduation in high school. So they ventured over to Nashville and enjoyed the city for the weekend. Okay, so we took that trade there, and we got out of it with this candle pattern recognition. Again, a lot of slippage right now. A lot of slippage right here. Stuck at 400. Gonna get a little move here. Feel like I should just take the $200 when it comes. Can't get any more extension than those. All right, finally got one. All right, so let's go. See if we can get a good trade here. Sticking around 410. What did this one do? See if we can catch one down south here. Chipping away at it. Okay, got a good looking leaderboard, starting to move some strategies into the green here. Had the NQ2 minute this morning, the RTY, ODP. Those YMs are all right up in the leaderboard. Have a CL coming up, couple CLs. All right, let's try to pinch this one off a tad here. Whew. So no trade zone. 400's a battle. $18.4 is holding. Here we go. Come on, one time. Oh yeah, one time. One more dip. Let's see 70. One more dip for us. There we go. All right, come on. We'll get out of the trade with a $300 winner if we can. Okay, here we go. Come on, one more. Ah. All right, we battled back to even almost there. Here we go, seeing south still. I think we're going to push up this time, though. I think this is over. That's over. All right, signal C put us in again. Had the oscillator sensing momentum pushed to the upside right here. So trying to battle back to even on this one. There goes a nice little push. Ah! Ooh! Got a couple of ticks. 400 and 390 are tough. Ah, not going to get this one in. I'm going to have to take a loss, I think. Darn it.
Order fell.
Okay, down 300. We're battling here at 400. Tough market here.
Order submitted.
Mike, not sure which one you were talking about there. I've been kind of moving my stops, but it might have been this one. We have a smart stop. It's candle pattern recognition, brand new. You don't have it on your machine yet. I'm testing it here. That's why when I have like little snafus like happened earlier on that one order, I'll get Sergio to look at it because again, he made a significant modification and development to the code. So there could be little bugs and gremlins in there that continue to come back and haunt us a bit. So, but anyway, that was candle pattern recognition. So it was a short trade, but this green candle engulfed the red candle, and I have the indicator right now, this circle. So the circle jumps onto the candle, and the green circle signifies a bullish candle, and a red circle signifies a bearish candle over here. So if you're going, in this case I was going short, obviously the green candle came in and it closed the trade for me. And it's called, right here we put it down here, smart stop, CP, so candle pattern. So that's the marker that jumped on the chart for you. I think we just got tricked there. Darn it. Got tricked on that one. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, good advice. ES been selling off on Thursdays, so he's thinking there might be a nice opportunity this afternoon. Oh, something really cool, Robert. Super excited to let you guys know about it. Sergio's working on programming some AI to go in and look at the data of all of our trades and optimize the sessions. So he can, he's working towards being able to automate the strategies to be able to tell it when to go into the market. When was the most favorable times in the past. So he's made a lot of progress on that really, really quick. So really looking forward to the next couple of days of his work and where it heads. But the preliminary work is impressive, really impressive. It's not a good place to trade. I gotta stop trading right here. This isn't going to be good for the accounts. So let me go ahead and put that one on the sidelines. I think I'm probably going to pack it in for the day. Appreciate everybody joining us today with the AA Auto Trader. Let's take a look around and see what's been doing good for us here on the leaderboard. So we didn't have quite as many as we normally do climbing up the leaderboard. It's a pretty short list today, unfortunately. But I even got chopped up right here, that's for sure. So I'm just like the rest of the strategies today. Took a beating for the most part. I think I ended up with four winners and 5 losers, I think. PA accounts I lost on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ouch. 4 winners and 6 losers. So it's a tough day, but that's okay. That's the way trading is. It's not always a winner. So I always tell people, yeah, I'm a trader. I make money and I lose money. Like it's not you're just getting rich quick. You have to go for the battle. So today we got a couple of battle scars and hope we can recover and prepare and find a little bit better market to jump into. But one here that's staying 25 points isn't gonna help me with the strategy that I'm trying to get 100 ticks out of. So we'll put her on the sidelines for a little bit here and hope that the market loosens back up again for us. Like Robert said, maybe there's a nice sell-off coming, and I'll be all over those shorts this afternoon. So everybody, thanks a lot for joining us today, and Rory Powers being the big chair tomorrow, and hopefully give us some good guidance to help us make some money. So everybody enjoy your weekend too. I'll be up in Nashville. If anybody's hanging around Nashville, look me up, and we'll go hang out and have a drink. Thanks again. Good luck trading. Bye, guys.